What's up, everybody? I know, I'm sorry. We're back with more drama. I don't get any views from the drama videos. I just think it's important to expose this kind of nonsense, and DanCo, unfortunately, has forced my hand yet again because he's back and he's plagiarizing more than ever. He's actually, double, triple, quadrupled, quintupled down on his plagiarism. He's, back stealing from other channels and cosplaying as someone who actually cares about comic books, superheroes, or animals fighting. I guess I think that's one of the channels he's made. Anyway, I'd ask why he was doing this, but I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't have like an original bone in his body. He literally cannot create original content that is engaging or interesting. He's, like Great Value Watch Mojo. He's Key Issues from Wish. He's everything that's wrong with this platform. He's pre-packaging bullshit, and he's peddling it out to the widest audience possible to appease the almighty algorithm, just so he can steal from others to benefit himself. And when he was originally called out by Tyler and Crisis and myself a few months ago, he sort of tried to ignore that and just keep, stealing and publishing stolen content. But then I called him out the second time. And after that second call out, he made an apology. It wasn't an apology video. It was an apology post that he had put up on his YouTube community. And in that apology, you could see there were just lies on top of lies on top of lies if you really cared to look deeper than surface level. He just lied to his audience, and everyone basically ate it up and were like, oh, it's okay, DanCo, you had a rough time, so like it's okay to steal from people, like we don't care. And a lot of them said, as long as you stop doing it, dude, like we will support you. Well, to those people, it's time to pay the piper because he is still doing it. Now, if you aren't caught up on that whole saga, please go check out Tyler's original call-out video, the follow-up podcast on Crisis's channel, and then my video basically summarizing all of the allegations and all of the lies that he had spit throughout that disgusting apology that wasn't really even an apology at all. So once you do that, come back and then you can watch this video. So now some time has passed and he's back on his bullshit, but he's amped it up. Like I mentioned, he's quintupled his stealing and plagiarizing output. He's created multiple channels and he's pumping out content daily. So this all sort of was brought to my attention a few days ago because I had posted a Battle Beast versus Alan video, and then a few hours later DanCo posted the same video, and I just thought it was funny because this has been a problem with DanCo going back literal years of him taking my ideas and then making them into videos, ideas that I had put into my community, and then making those exact videos before I could, because he just plagiarizes all of his stuff. I actually have to write my script, so he sort of has a head start there. But anyway, I posted in my community jokingly that he had stolen this idea from me. And I don't really think he did that, although I will say it is possible. If I were to plagiarize my entire script and then put in some low-effort editing like DanCo does, and he's just panning up and down PNGs the entire time, and probably stole his editing from another channel because he's actually stolen editing from me and just inserted into his own videos. If he were to do that, I think he could easily make the same exact video in an hour, hour and a half, and then publish it. Again, I don't think he did that, and I mostly posted that as a joke, but after doing so, it sort of opened up the floodgates. Like, a lot of other stuff I started noticing on his other channels, which I didn't even know were a thing until after I posted the Battle Beast versus Alan video. So Key Issues consists of multiple people, but to make a single video, it really does take a lot of time. We have to research, whether that be reading like a whole bunch of comics, watching a whole bunch of movies, as well as director commentaries, reading guidebooks, etc., etc. The research part takes a long time. Then we have to write the script, takes a long time. Then we have to voice over, then we have to edit. So all in all, making a video is pretty intensive, even if it's a shorter video. And sometimes I'm posting like hour-long videos on Darth Vader, which of course I had to read every single Darth Vader comic, read a bunch of novels, etc., etc. That takes a lot of time. But now DanCo has 5 channels, and they're all pumping out new bullshit on a daily basis. So I was like, there's no way he's making these. So I took a quick look into his new channels, where he claims to be a sports expert, movies expert, comic book expert, power scaling expert, as well as a biologist all at once. And I assumed that this probably wasn't the case, and he was probably just stealing from more people to fund his Disney World addiction. So I looked a little bit closer into it, and one of his new channels, I guess it's not super new, he's had it for a while, but I never really looked into it because he never really advertised it, but he started doing so in his community. That was DanCo Comics. And it's one of the worst imitations of other channels that I've ever seen. And I know that DanCo doesn't read these comic books, not because the information presented in the videos isn't like factual, but because he stole all the videos from people that actually read these comics. So let's check out his latest video, Superman Saves a Boy from His Abusive Father. And I wonder what's up with this story. You know, surely DanCo has a unique perspective on it. Oh, it looks like other channels already made this exact video with the exact same title, but surely DanCo's is different.
Superman has arrived in the city, but not everyone is thrilled about his presence. In fact, many people are downright terrified because wherever Superman goes, trouble seems to follow.
Superman has arrived in his latest city, but not everyone is super excited that he's there. A lot of people are actually afraid of him, because it seems that wherever Superman goes, trouble seems to be right behind.
Oh. He just stole it word for word. Alright, maybe this one about Odin teaching Iron Man a lesson.
No matter how advanced human technology gets, there will be no match for the gods. For them, humans are like ants. Despite being the smartest human on Earth, Tony Stark experiences this massive difference in strength and his powerlessness.
But no matter how powerful Iron Man becomes, or no matter how advanced his tech is, still no match for the gods. In a day where Iron Man is going to get a first-hand, up-close and personal experience of just what it feels like to be truly powerless.
Alright, he stole this one too. But there's no way he stole 3 videos in a row, right?
As we start the story, we see a young, disturbed boy torturing little bugs, until the Joker approaches the boy from behind, asking him what is he doing. But as soon as the boy lays eyes on the clown, he begins to smile and says, "You came." Joker's a little bit confused, but the boy says that his dad got him for his party, right?
Our story today begins with a young boy pulling the leg off of a grasshopper. Gross stuff. But then, who else would appear but the Joker? And the boy isn't shocked or surprised. He's actually happy that the clown is here. He's actually so happy that his dad got him for his party.
Okay, 3 videos in a row, but no chance it's 4 videos straight. Okay. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity here, DanCo. One more chance. There's no possible way you stole 5 videos back to back to back to back to back. You let us down again. 5 videos in a row. That's got to be a new, well, it's probably not a new record for DanCo if I'm being honest. His record is probably in the hundreds. Wait, hold on. I'm getting a call here from one of DanCo's self-proclaimed dick writers. Hello, is this DanCo Can Steal My Wife If He Wants to, 1987?
Yes, it is. And listen here, buddy. I've got some words for you. You're allowed to steal on the internet. Everybody does it. Don't you use sources yourself? DanCo's just using sources.
Counterpoint, I think there's a little bit of a difference between using sources, which pretty much every YouTuber does, and plagiarizing other people's work for profit. I think there's a big difference between reading a source and interpreting it and then, either explaining it in your own words or giving your opinion on it, compared to reading a source and then copying and pasting it into a Google Doc and then reading it back word for word. I think there's a little bit of a difference there. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I don't agree, because those are just articles, and I don't want to read them. I like hearing DanCo read them to me.
Okay, cringe, but still unethical and illegal in many places. What about him stealing from other YouTubers, which we just went over?
Well, I like DanCo's voice better, so I really don't mind.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if I could change your mind, but let me ask you this. Is there anything that DanCo could do to get you to change your mind?
Only if he, replaced his sweet voice with, a robot or something. Could I even consider stop supporting the GOAT, DanCo?
Well, I've got some bad news for you.
Did you know in The Godfather, the cat held by Marlon Brando in the opening scene was a stray that Coppola found while on the lot at Paramount, and was not originally called for in the script. So content was the cat that its purring muffled some of Brando's dialogue, and as a result, most of his lines had to be looped.
Wouldn't you know it? An entire channel made up of commonly known movie trivia stolen directly from other sources word for word without any interesting content or context or commentary or work put behind it at all. DanCo is literally copying and pasting Wikipedia and then having an AI voice read it. He's doing nothing. These videos are literally zero effort, man, and they're all stolen. They're not even interesting. Everyone knows this shit already, man. So let's check out his other channels. And I think it's pretty well known that DanCo does actually have a PhD in biology and marine biology, which is pretty impressive. So I think his nature channel should be, all original ideas, original content with informative little tidbits that people probably didn't know, coming from a reliable expert with years in the field. All right, let's take a look at grizzly bear versus silverback gorilla. Now, this is a classic matchup. Surely no one has ever done this one before. Oh, Seth, the programmer, the biggest power scaling channel on YouTube, did it? He did it 3 years ago. Okay. It has 3.7 million views. Oh, and DanCo used the exact same font and text color in his thumbnail? Oh, okay. Well, how about his other videos then? They've got to be original, right? Oh, every single video here is an idea stolen from a larger channel? Oh, and they're all DanCo spitting out bastardized talking points that he found in various articles and other videos online? He doesn't actually know what he's talking about? Oh, he doesn't have a degree in biology or marine biology. Wow. Okay. All right, well, shit. I guess that leaves his sports channel, and I bet on there he posts videos with stats, breakdowns, his own opinion on the biggest things happening in the sports world. That's got to be good. Oh, they're just regurgitated lists from online articles with no opinion provided at all, just a bunch of random facts that anyone can find just simply by a quick Google search. Damn. All right, well, I guess that settles it. He's got 5 channels now, one of them pumping out AI content, another one stealing the words and the thumbnails directly from other YouTubers and repackaging their editing to make it look like his own. His main channel, still just getting all of his information from Wikipedia. He doesn't actually consume any of the media required to make an educated opinion on any of these versus battles. It's all just slop and people are eating it up. If you're a DanCo fan out there, really, ask yourself, why am I watching this channel when other channels exist that he's stealing from, that make better content than him, that don't use AI to repurpose other people's content into their own? I know we had that little fake skit earlier, but seriously, like, where do you draw the line? When are you going to stop supporting someone who literally steals from other creators, was called out for it, apologized, and promised he would never do it again, but he keeps doing it? A lot of you said, I'll stop supporting him if he learns his lesson and starts making original content. Well, he's still stealing. Are you still going to support him? I personally think he needs to be run off the internet. I don't think he should have a single YouTube channel, let alone 5. They're all stealing, and he's just making money off of it, cross-promoting his other channels through his main channel, and it's disgusting. Take a look at yourself. Do you want to support somebody that is known for stealing, who's lied to his audience multiple times, who continues to do the same thing over and over and over again? Your views are literally rewarding him monetarily to just keep stealing. You need to take his viewership away so he can't steal anymore. Maybe after he starts making original content, people can rediscover his channel. But I think it'd be impossible to trust him again. We've given him multiple chances. He claimed that he only started plagiarizing recently, and then we found out he's been plagiarizing for 5+ years. And he never addressed that. Everyone said, we'll stop supporting if he keeps plagiarizing. Well, he's still doing it. He promised to stop. He's not stopping. He's a fucking liar. He's a plagiarist. He literally does not deserve your support. And if you have been supporting him, giving him second, third, and fourth chances, are you willing to give him another? Because he's proven time and time again that he cannot be trusted. He will not make original content, and he'll keep stealing from other people. Something needs to be done, and DanCo needs to be stopped. That being said, I hope his channel gets deleted. I hope he stops making videos so I never have to hear his voice again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Sorry for the drama video. I know a lot of you don't care, but something needed to be said again, because this guy is just lying and he's stealing from other people in the community, and it's fucking disgusting. I can't stand it. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Remember the motto. It's DanCo is a plagiarist, DanCo is a thief, DanCo is a liar, DanCo is a gaslighter over everything, and I'll see you guys next time.